Welcome back. That's right. Back from the dead. Literally. I was in a coma for a while. I OD'd on a computer duster and pre-workout. I was just straight into my brain. Wow, what a rush. But anyway, yeah, I'm back alive. Fortunately, a lot of bills. Mail does not stop when you're in a coma, let me tell you. In the meantime, I've also been working on some big things that I'm going to share with you at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Okay, now with March Madness coming to a close and NBA playoffs gearing up, it's time for a playoff bracket of teams you all want to lose. That's right, worst fitness influencers. So let's jump right into it. First matchup here, we have Psalm Goblins versus Trend Talkers. For those of you who don't know, Psalm Goblins are TikTok vermin that take diet steroids and have zero gym etiquette. Their lifetime career goal is to be a Young LA affiliate. They have nothing to offer the world and want to be famous for it. They think posting "we go gym trends" and videos slapping each other while maxing out 185 on Smith machine is going to make them go viral. Yeah, it's like watching a car wreck on the highway. Sure, a lot of people are going to stop and stare, but nobody actually cares if you live or die. And truthfully, everyone's just annoyed that you're in the way. So why not just do everyone a favor and take real steroids and max out on life? Okay, a Trend Talker is the next evolution of a Psalm Goblin. It's when a Psalm Goblin realizes he has a physique of a medieval prostitute and decides to ditch the training wheels and hop on a real cycle. And now all of a sudden these dudes, who count how many years they've been lifting in months, are filled with more juice than the Kool-Aid Man and are selling you training programs and talking about getting the pro card before they lose the V card. Making motivational videos about the transformation and the virtues of blasting gear days after puberty. Oh yeah, I totally turned my life around the day I decided to start cheating. Which is funny because it's not even considered cheating anymore because everybody does it. Ironically, one thing steroids can't build is a personality, yet you still manage to build yours around them. This matchup is like Alien vs. Predator, in that you hope that they both kill each other so they don't destroy the world. But at least the Trend Talker is committed to killing himself sooner. So, the Psalm Goblin wins the biggest, well, smallest loser. Fake Natty versus washed up YouTuber. Fake Natties. Now, even if you've never stepped foot in a gym, you can clearly tell this guy is on steroids. But somehow the only people that believe this guy is natural are the gym bros that need to believe this is possible. It's like believing in heaven because your life sucks so much, you have to believe there's something better. And fake natties are like millionaire megachurch pastors preaching some shit they don't practice to keep you desperate so you'll keep paying them to give you hope. Because let me tell you, once you start taking Satan's sauce, you'll realize you don't need heaven because you're a fucking god on earth. And the only church you need is the Church of Iron. Okay, verse washed up YouTuber. Fitness hit a peak in 2016 and then died out and re-emerged again in 2020 thanks to TikTok. And now these aging YouTubers are clinging to their glory days like a super senior who never graduated and still goes to high school parties. And now they're all bitter about the next generation because it reflects their loss of youth. Yeah, Anchor's Gen Z is softer than fucking mermaid pussy, which I guess is just fish pussy or whatever. Now these YouTube geezers refuse to adapt or retire because they can't say no to a paycheck. And they already said no to a real fucking job. Speaking of which, a word from our sponsor, Prize Picks. Now if you're a gym rat like me, you're looking for a sport you can play from the bench without being a team player. With Prize Picks, you make picks on players instead of teams, so the team can lose and you could still win. That's called capitalism, baby. At Prize Picks, you're not competing against other people, just you versus the projections. Just like you versus your projections of body dysmorphia. And you can win up to 10 times your money on any entry. But wait, there's more. All first-time users that deposit and use code BroScienceLife will receive a 100% deposit match up to $100. If you deposit $100, Prize Picks will give you $100. If you deposit $50, Prize Picks will give you $50. Download Prize Picks today and start playing daily fantasy sports. And make sure to use promo code BroScienceLife when you sign up. Washed up YouTubers are like your senile, slightly racist grandpa. You just let him ramble on and give him a pass because he's not a danger to anybody but himself. Fake natties, however, are preying on the youth and the mentally challenged, which means they are far worse. Fake natties advance. We got Jimbo Chick versus Motivational Sigma Bro. Brochick. Now with Brochick, is a fit chick that realized that hip thrusts don't cure butterface. So they transitioned from flexing their booty to flexing their biceps. Now, does this mean that they're gender fluid? I don't know, because up until 20 minutes ago, I thought gender fluid just meant she was a squirter. Oh yeah, baby, give me that gender fluid. You got a little bit of a gender fluid over there on the rug. You want to clean that up? Jimbo chicks are masculinity vampires who feed on the insecurities of Jimbros, which means there's an endless supply of nutrients to feed these butch banshees. They make these TikTok arc videos like they got some sort of story to tell. Yeah, I've seen it before. It's called Shrek 2. And they dress like backup dancers from You Got Served. Jimbo chicks are pick-me girls who are anti-pick-me because no one ever picks them for anything other than pick-up basketball. They only bang doggy style, and trust me, they're not the ones on all fours. Yet somehow, they still have a crazy male following. Which just goes to prove that Jimbo chicks are the soft transition needed for Jimbros to realize that they're just into dudes. Versus motivational Sigma bro. Sigma bro is just gym emo. It's what happens when lifting doesn't cure your angsty virgin phase. And since your best bet of getting laid and having friends has failed, your only option is to make being angry and alone sound motivational. So they identify as Sigma because being alpha requires having friends. And it's not hard to be number one when there's only one. These sad sacks take ice baths every morning because it reminds them of the mother's icy womb. And since they'll never feel the warmth of human connection, they have to start the day suffering to make a room temperature life of solitude and depression feel like a high point. Now the Jimbro chicks are the alphas that the Sigmas wish they were. So in theory, the very existence of the Jimbro chick is in part responsible for the existence of the Sigma. And therefore, the Jimbro chick takes it. Well, the Sigma takes it, but the Jimbro chick advances. Tripod trick versus fitness comedian. Now, tripods are the #1 cause of sexual harassment in the gym. They're being sexual, and I'm the one being harassed. It's like they set up a tripod and one glance to look over to see what's going on, and all of a sudden, I'm being harassed for being sexual. I'm just trying to look in the mirror at my own pump, and you're getting in the way. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm not going to be put on fucking candid camera and canceled on TikTok. Now, I get there's a difference from a chick just trying to record a workout and a dude being creepy and staring literally into her asshole. But if you're going to set up a surveillance system in the gym and accuse every guy that looks your direction of being a pervert and then post it online for clout, you are the predator. That's like Chris Hansen showing up at your house uninvited with a teenager and then arresting you for television ratings. That right there, that's called thirst trapment. Now, fitness comedians, ugh. People become funny because they're ugly, so they have to rely on their personality. But you became a gym rat because you're ugly and have no personality. And now that everyone in the world goes to the gym and being jacked is the standard, you're back to just being a regular boring uggo. So now you think you could just be funny? After skipping all those formative years of bullying and self-loathing? This is like a chick in her late 30s who's ready to settle down after having 2 kids from 5 dads. Yeah, I ain't a mathematician, but 5 guys is filling up more than just a stomach. And now thanks to these algorithms, anyone with views thinks it's because they're actually funny. So they keep doing it. So now I gotta scroll past these assholes when the only reason I go on social media is to see the golden brown edges of a butthole. Like a tiny, perfectly burnt hash brown. Crispy little edge. A little salt, a little sea salt in there. Blow on it. Playing that dong like a fucking, like a hop. That's why I go on social media, not to see these guys doing fucking interviews, interviewing assholes in the gym, doing sketch comedy with worse comedic timing than your dad's pull-out game, and people literally plagiarizing content to get famous. Fuck out of here, comedians. There are literally 0 funny fitness comedians, not one. Now, the tripod trick and fitness comedian both are desperate for validation, and both make videos that are nothing to laugh at. But the tripod trick has ruined 2 of my favorite hobbies, being horny from a distance and lifting next to hot chicks. So tripod trick advances. Our final 4, Psalm Goblin versus tripod trick. This is what China wanted all along. This is why TikTok was invented. Forget funguses, forget viruses. This is how the world ends. This is the last of us here. You got the next generation of military-age males crashing their test with Fisher-Price steroids and circle jerking all the equipment in the gym to make little plays for a spy app, and women canceling men for having eyes and a gym membership. It's become impossible to go to the gym. This is exactly what they wanted. Thank you, China. So it's a real toss-up here. But without tripods, our Explore pages would have zero ass, and we would be left with the rest of the worst of the internet. And at least I can creep from the safety of my own phone. Psalm Goblin just ekes it out as being the worst of the Western Conference. Okay, fake Natty versus Jimbo chick. Make no mistake here, both are unnatural and both are trying to fuck you in the ass and rob you. One literally and of your masculinity, the other figuratively and of your money. But at least the Jimbo chick is honest about it. Don't tell me you got category dice for shoulders from eating testicles and taking ashwagandha with your name on it. Just tell me you pin it in the ass like a man and quit giving hope to natties. It's pathetic. So fake Natty advances. We've made it to the final round. Psalm Goblin versus fake Natty. Woo, alright, boo, boo. A Psalm Goblin is in fact a type of reverse fake Natty, where they claim Natty and everyone believes them. The whole point of doing steroids, or even lifting in general for that matter, is to look not natural. So why are these two tiptoeing around steroids like it's their sexuality? Fake natties are perpetuating a dangerous cycle. The cycle of not being on one. Giving people false hope that you can achieve this physique naturally is exactly how frustrated gym newbies become Psalm Goblins. And Psalm Goblins become trend talkers. And trend talkers become Sigma bros. And all of a sudden, the gym becomes the source of mental problems instead of the solution. Just be on steroids and own it, or don't. And let them decide. Give them the red pill or the blue pill. Don't give them the fucking green pill and have them living half in the matrix, half out. Even though Psalm Goblins are the most irritating creatures on the face of the earth, fake natties are patient zero. This is who's responsible right here. And who is the worst of the worst, our champion. Fake natties win. Or lose. Well, we all lose, I guess. Everybody. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels, new videos. Ever wonder how you can eat candy and stay jacked? Well, thanks to the science division of Bro Science, now you can! With Gym Candy, Gain Gummy, Protein Gummy Bears. Listen to these macros right here. 18 grams of protein, 4 grams net carbs, 1 gram of fat. 100 calories per bag. It's not just like chalky meathead kibble, okay? This is candy. This shit tastes like getting your ass eat feels. Delicious. Surprisingly good. Like I should have this every day, and you can. Let's say you're cutting and you need a low-calorie snack. Boom! Grab some tropical flavor. Let's say you're bulking and you need an extra spike of protein, but you don't want to stuff any more chicken down your mouth, or you might stuff a gun down your mouth. Okay? Boom! Hit some fucking watermelon. Some lemonade? Alright. All of a sudden, the will to live. I feel it. I taste it. GainGummies.com. Also, if you want to fucking rock out to some Squatley Crew, head to DonMerch.com. Grab the new tanks and t-shirts that just dropped. They got a really sick fucking booty on them. So if, you know, like, you're in a pinch and you don't have internet service, just look down, honestly. You don't even need to go anywhere.